I've been grilling most of my adult life, starting with the very basic grill. Something that looked like this baby right here. Except mine had legs that weren't quite so shaky, and it was a lot larger, but it was a basic design. And it was fun. I had a lot of great meals off of it, but there just wasn't enough room for all the food that I wanted to cook. And the other problem with this is it was hard to start. And what I mean by that is I'd use stuff like this. This is great hardwood charcoal, and it's fabulous for this kind of a meal and this kind of cooking, but the problem was it was hard to start. And then a very smart guy came up with this invention. It's essentially a stovepipe. And what you would do is you take this, take some paper, wad it up, stick it in here, put it on top of your grill, and then you'd add your charcoal. And once you light it, the air would get under here and would light the paper and eventually your charcoal. And then you spread it all over your grill. It was fantastic. The only problem was that the charcoal didn't last that long. And you went from a hot fire to a medium fire to kind of a cool fire. So there wasn't any regularity to it. The other thing that people did was use these guys here. Now these are charcoal briquettes. Now they would last longer, so they solved the problem that the hardwood charcoal was causing. But the problem was they're briquettes. They're made from sawdust and composite and coal dust and all kinds of crazy stuff, chemical binders, things that you definitely would not want to cook your meal over. So who in their right mind would use this? And the other thing is, of course, lighter fluid, which in my mind falls in the same category as the briquettes. It's chemicals. It's not good for you. So why would you want to do it? Graduated to what I have right now, which is my propane gas grill. And I had a bunch of them over the years. And they worked beautifully, and they had plenty of grill space. Plus, I could control the heat by simply turning knobs up and down. But the only problem they had is I kept them outside because I like cooking outside. I didn't use a cover. I had this big deck, and I would just put my grills out there through summer, fall, winter, spring. And what would happen after a year, 2 years, things would start to fall apart now. They would rust, and so I would end up buying lots of grills. Perfect opportunity for me to step up to my dream outdoor kitchen that I always wanted. And here it is. It has all the bells and whistles anybody would want. We have cable TV. We have a 5-burner propane grill that is absolutely unbelievable. We also have 2 side burners. We have a drink station with 2 sinks in it. We have a refrigerator and ice maker. We have a gallery that seats 5 guests. And we also have a remote control, believe it or not, that adjusts the louvers on our kitchen so we can control our weather or rain, whatever is happening. It is a dream kitchen come true. The only problem is it costs a lot of money. It was very expensive, and thank God I have sponsors that pay for it. Otherwise, I'd still be grilling on one of those rusty propane grills I was talking about earlier.